Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all well. Hi, Bart. Hi, Alexandra. Fairly quiet today, so it must be a busy day for everybody. Here it's just about 10 o'clock, so I'm just... Yeah. Yes, Alexandra, automatically added as normal. It's just Bart and you at the moment. So I'm not sure who else is here or who's come in, but I just got Bart and Alexandra. So you two can type in your questions. I'm going to use Tarot de Marseille. But right, so it's just Bart and Alexandra. So, oops, forgot to put the banner on. I don't know what the connection's like today. It has been a bit rough, but hopefully it'll be okay. Right, so Bart and Alexandra. You've got your questions in. Okay, how are you doing with the Degrassi JT Halal story so far? Whoa! Okay, so page, or knave of pentacles, knave of coins, knave of pentacles. It's all about, you still got a lot to learn. I think there's still a lot to learn and discover within the story. There's still a lot to learn and discover within the story yet. So it feels like there's still more to go. Okay, with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords tell us there are some challenges within the storyline. I think there might be some challenges. Hi, Jack Mac. Yes, you're added. Okay. So, but I think there's some challenges. Yeah, I'm using the Marseille. I feel like there's still some things that need to be faced within the storyline. Some ideas that need to be looked at within the storyline. Okay, I still feel like there's some struggles. There's a little bit of challenges going on. It does feel like there is some stuff, still a lot to just discover within this journey. So I think there's some ideas or some plans that need to sort of come into fruition, need to be looked at in a deeper level. But so take a moment, take a breath, and I think this is sort of a review stage for you. Take a moment to sort of review. Okay. Hi, Karen. Yes, you're added after Jack Mac. So yeah, but I think you've still got some stuff to discover, to learn, some ideas to be brought into fruition, some things to be looked at. You're welcome, Bart. You're welcome. Right, Alexandra. Then I'll do Jack Mac and then Karen. So I know I've already done. Right, so I'm actually going to do the Rider-Waite-Smith for this one here. What's happening here? What's going on with John? Alexandra. John tell any of his best friends that he and I had a long distance. What's happening here? Wow, the first card that popped out here when I was reading that question was the 10 of Cups. So it does feel like, yes, he's happy with, and with the star being guided here. So yeah, definitely, he spoke to one of his friends. Definitely feels like it's sort of one of his friends, that you guys were in a relationship of some sort. So yeah, definitely felt like, yeah, he did tell somebody. Okay, he did tell somebody that you guys were in a relationship. There. Oh, LD. Okay, Jack Mac. While we wait for Dune's question. Hi, Dune. What's going on with this relationship? Let's use this one here. That's my... Okay, there's something being held on to the situation. Definitely something. And there's some things that are hidden that are yet to be revealed. So something's definitely being held on to in regards to this fantasy. Feels like you're holding on to this hope that they're going to be fantasizing about you. But with the secrets revealed, I've got a feeling, I've got this sort of energy is like, no, they don't fantasize about you. They might think about you, but there's no fantasy here. Okay, it's not fantasy. They might reflect, might think about things. They might feel like they're holding on to something. Um, but I don't get that sense. They're not fantasizing about you. They might think about you. They might contemplate, reflect about what's going on with you. But there's definitely some secrets that need to be revealed. There's some stuff going on with your person's life. They feel like they're holding on to something, holding on to an idea, but I don't feel like it's fantasy. It's not fantasizing. They're not fantasizing. Right. Karen, I'll do your question after I've done Dunes. Yeah, I wouldn't call it see. I would call it more reflecting, contemplating. Right, let's have a look at this. Okay, that's what I thought. I've sold 3 books on Amazon. Do you see me selling more books? Let's get the ancient Italian for this one. Just gonna get this one. About selling more books. Okay, selling more books. Oh, it's all about nurturing those goals and dreams. You've got to nurture the dreams and goals and what you want to do. You know, that's really important here. I do feel like things are moving in the right direction. Definitely feels like there's a creative energy going on here. It definitely feels like you're getting. Okay, so there is that sense of, I do feel like there is that creative energy. If you can nurture that goal, that dream that you want, with the Knight of Cups, is definitely the good news coming into play. It definitely feels like, yes, you can sell more books, but it's all about, you'll definitely be selling more books because it's all about nurturing that emotional need, that sense of dreams and goals, nurturing your dreams and goals, and being able to sort of, I just feel like good luck. I do feel like things are sort of moving in the right direction, the initiation of moving forward, that things are going in the right direction here. You just got to trust with Archangel Michael. You got to surrender your concerns and just allow the miracle to occur. Stop worrying about it. Just get on with it, Dune. Stop worrying about it. It's time to stop worrying now. It's time to just let it and go and just trust in the universe. Trust that the universe is going to provide for you. You've done all the hard work. You've got it in. You're doing all the nurturing your goals and dreams. You've got to just trust. Archangel Michael just says, trust. You're protected. You're safe. Everything's going to move. You're moving in the right. You've got to stop worrying. Yep, you've got to stop worrying about it. No, it's all about you just letting go. Because the more you worry, the more you stop it from happening. You've got to let it go. Let it go. Just let it go, and things will start to grow. Things will start to develop. You know, it's about nurturing that idea about the book. Yes, Jess, you're added. You got to just stop worrying about it now. You got to stop thinking about it and you got to stop worrying and just get on with it now. You've done all the work. You've done all that. Now it's just about the doing the advertising or doing the promoting, your self-promoting and all that sort of stuff. Gustavi, please don't type in your question. Not ready for you guys yet. Hey, come on. Everybody's added and I'll tell you when to post your questions. Those that have been here before should know how I do things. Karen, you're first. Everybody's automatically added, but please don't put in your questions until I tell you to. Okay, so Karen is next. Right. So after Karen, Jess, your question is next after Karen. Okay, Jess, your question will be great. Thank you. Yep, a reading, yes, also. Okay, I don't know why. I want to know why your ex, you're really giving up, Karen. Why do you worry about what your ex thinks about how you feel? You're letting your power, you're letting him have the power over you. What did Karen's ex, Yasa, think about physical appearance? What are you going to tell me about it? What do they need to know? Queen of Swords talks about being cold, being distant. Might have found you, not more about your physical appearance, but more about your cold or your just felt very distant. Felt like the truth. There was frustrations with you. I think your ex is your ex for a reason, Karen. It's time to move on. I think there's a better question. It's not really saying what your ex thought of. It's just that you were cold. I think you were distant to them. I don't feel you. I think your ex was cold towards you. I think your ex is more about being cold towards you. I just get a very negative energy here about what your ex thought about you. And to me, I'm just getting this really strong. It's not important. Whew. Jess, can I have your question, please? Karen, I feel like there's this, I just keep getting it's not important. I think your ex is your ex for a reason. She's not a very good, I just don't feel like he was cold. I'm getting a very distant energy. I feel like there could have been something better. So what does Karen, let me just try this again. What does Karen need to know in regard to this situation? What do you need to know? Okay, what does Karen need to know about this? I got the words blinded. Okay, you're being blinded by what's going on. You're defeated. I just feel like it's time for you to move on, Karen. Time to forget about your ex. It's time to move on. Spirit's just like, nah, it's not important. It's time to move on, Karen. Time to let it go. Hi, Dancing Oracle. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let's do, because you're around. Let me just do this. Whew. Come on, you. A bit slow today. I don't know if that weather's going to change on us. Do something to the computer. Just sides right now. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, you were playing a game? Oh, thanks, Dancing Oracle. Appreciate that. Right, Jess. Let's have a look. You've got new work to start on February, and they've assigned you your first tasks on your first week already. Energy and how you're going to handle it and people you work with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Visconti Subverts What's Up. Ooh, what's happening? What does Jess need to know about the energy of the first week at work and how she will handle it? Hi, Eliza. Yes, you're still added. Yes, you're added. Oh, AcuMarie's done a reading. A paid read is paid, so I'll have to look at see what that's about. Right, so you've got work starting on February. Assign me your first tasks on the first week already. The energy of it and how to handle it and people. Right. Okay, the first things is you're going to have a lot of choices to make. It's all about the connections you're going to have with people. There's choices in how you deal with the people. It's up to you how you react. Okay, you've got to look at within yourself, Jess. It really comes from within yourself, how you choose to react with all the choices that you make with the connections with people. It's totally up to you. It's all about the strength and the courage that comes from within. Standing in your own power is going to be really important here. Being able to sort of take a breath and just know that you don't have to go in with brute force. You don't have to be aggressive. Okay, you don't have to be aggressive. It's all about having a quiet inner power within yourself. It all comes from within how you choose to react to the situation. It's all about how you take a deep breath and allow yourself that moment to be able to endure and have that sense of courage, overcoming any challenges. How you choose to connect with people is up to you. Okay, it's all about the connections that you have with people. It's all about that passion that you have for the job. Okay, so it's the choices that you make. With the Lovers card here, it's very much about the choices that you choose to have. With the strength, it's not about going in with brute strength, with being aggressive, but just going in with a sense of inner power within yourself. Know your work. If you need to have, I think there's also that need to be able to have the courage to ask for help when necessary. I think that's really important there. You're welcome, Dancing Oracle. You're welcome. So, yeah, I think it's very important here, Jess, to how you choose to react with people, what you choose to have that passion, that stamina, standing in your own power, but not being aggressive, but being able to choose how you react. Take a deep breath. Super important. Don't go in with being aggressive, but take a nice deep breath and just allow yourself to be. Hi, AcuMarie. Yes, thank you very much for the donation. That's really cool. Really appreciate that. Indeed. Okay, so let me just do this list. Okay, VIP, Ecumary. Then I've got the free list, which I did see up here, was Kaustavi. Oracle. Eliza. And Divine Feminine. And SOWMYA. Right. So Ecumary just donated, so they just need a price point, a question. Right, so this is the list I've got at the moment. So the free list is Kaustavi, Dancing, Eliza, Divine Feminine, and Selma. If you can just be patient, guys, because while we wait for Ekumary's question. Ooh, interesting question. Scared. Right, so is the job applying? Oh, let's do the angels for this one here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the yes and no. I've got the angel tarot as well, so still to come. So let's just do the yes and no in regards to this. Right, let's have a look. Is it worth applying for the job? Is it worth applying? Interesting, because it tells me that there's actually something better. There's something better for you. Something better. When? Something better. Oh, it tells you to wait. Interesting. What do the angels say? Oh, a new opportunity arises. Wait for an opportunity. I feel like there's something else. You'll know when to apply for the job. It feels like you'll wait, trust your intuition, trust your instincts in the situation here. So let's have a look and see. So it tells me to wait, tells you to wait, tells you that something better is coming along. There's another opportunities are waiting for you. There's something better waiting for you. So let's see. Oh, sheepus, this already. So what have we got? Okay, plans need revision. The timing's not quite right with the Seven of Air. It'll arrive, Ecumary. It feels like it'll come into your play. I feel like if you're looking for jobs, it'll come into your play. Okay, take time to carefully review your options. Interesting. The cards keep saying it. You know, just keep waiting, being patient. Don't rush. It feels like something's on its way. Interesting with the Knight of Swords, Seven of Air, and Knight of Air here. It's that whole don't rush into things, take your time, make a plan. Woo! You're revising your resume today. That might be part of it. Just wait until you've revised your resume. I think it's all about trusting your instincts, trusting. Just feels like things are not quite in the right play here. Okay. It's interesting. It tells you to look at things from a different perspective. It's a temporary standstill. Isn't this weird? The cards keep pouring out. Look, I can't look at the cards that are popping out. Look at the message that's coming in. You know, I can't, it tells us that there is time for you. It's a challenging beginning. It's there's new ideas and inspirations that are coming your way. It's about seeing the truth of the situation, being able to actually see what's actually going on for you here. I've done a few extra cards for you just to sort of get you that, because it's such a great question. I just wanted to get that answer for you, and it just kept saying, wait, not yet. Take, you revise your resume, do all what you need to do. I feel like there's some other opportunities coming your way. Spirit knows you're impatient. I mean, hey, look, I can't, the angels are like, hey, look, just be patient. Oh my God. Here I get delays and change of plans. It's a challenging information that just flew out on top of off the pack. So look, I can't do anything about it. It's all about thoughts and ideas. It's that mental stuff. It's being able to get yourself into a sense of calmness. It feels like you're in chaos in your mind. Oh, you want the same cards? And they're like saying, hey, wait, something's better's on the way. New opportunities are rising. There's a delay. Hi, Emperor Tarot. I can't get any, the cards just keep popping out the same message, but in different ways, in different perspectives, spoken in different ways. I think that's very clear. I can't get any clearer than that. I cannot get any clearer. Yeah, I know you're in an yeah. I think it's going to happen. I think you just got to get on, revise your resume, Akamarie. Get on with it. I think it's a way of saying, hey, look, revise your resume, and then you can start thinking about where to next. I think there's that whole thing about, yep, money issues can be frustrating. Yes, for sure. If you're reading Akamarie, oh, I just got the stop for a minute. Akamarie, do you read tarot or oracle reading? Do you read? Akamarie, are you doing, I just got told, are you doing lives? Are you doing lives? Are you building your channel? Are you advertising? Have you got Ko-Fi? Have you got somewhere that you can promote your services? Put it that way. Oh, I just got told, get your A into G. Oh, no. Akamarie, you've got to promote your readings. Ko-Fi. You got to promote your readings. Akamarie. Okay, so if you've got a, okay, what's the name of your you need to get a Ko-Fi. You need to get something, or read on Fiverr or something like that. AccuMarie. Woo. Okay, Lloyd. PayPal. Okay, use your PayPal and do it with your doing it with Ko-Fi. Time to start promoting your readings, AccuMarie. And that's going to keep you going. It's going to give you a few extra dollars, is what I got told. So there you go. Time to get on with it. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so let's do this list. Okay, Kastavi, right. Yes. You got to start building, AccuMarie. Start building. It's going to take a moment, but you'll get there. Beer money. Or a coffee. Cool. Okay, hopefully that helps. Right, Kastavi, let's look at the list. Okay, after Selma. Okay, after Selma. Emperor Tarot, you're after Selma. So don't type in your question yet. Not ready for you. At least need beer money. You're funny. Love it. Okay, so let's start this here. Okay. Okay, so I'm just doing the list at the moment. So guys, just going to have to be a little bit patient. So who am I waiting for? Okay, so I've got Dancing Oracle and then Eliza's question. Okay, so Dancing Oracle and then Eliza at this stage. Right. Whew. Twin flames. Let's do the waterfall tarot for this here. Whew. Okay. Stop. Take a breath. Interesting. The star does come up, and it is a connection between you guys. There is a spiritual connection between you guys. Okay, with the star, it is about a spiritual connection in regard to relationships. There is that connection here, but you need to take a breath. You need to stop stop thinking about it too much. Just breathe for a minute. There is a spiritual connection between you guys. There's definitely a spiritual connection. Be careful about being a twin flame. Okay, there is a spiritual connection. It tells me to wait, to stop. With the Four of Swords here, tells us to stop. Stop for a moment. There is a spiritual connection between you guys. There is a spiritual connection, but it does not necessarily mean that it's going to be a romantic relationship. Okay? There is definitely a spiritual connection, but you need to wait. You need to release your emotions. Let things go a little bit. Just take a breath. Okay? It's not necessarily a twin flame, but there's definitely some it's definitely a spiritual connection between you guys, but you need to stop. A spiritual connection can mean many things. Okay, with the star. A spiritual connection can mean many things. but don't let your mind race. You need to calm your mind down. Take a breath. Take a breath. Yes, there's a spiritual connection, but you need to take a breath. Well, it can be a spiritual connection, is not necessarily a karmic partner. Okay, there might be a lessons to learn in this situation. Yep, we led to people we meant to meet, but it doesn't mean it's a romantic relationship. It's a spiritual connection, does not mean a romantic relationship. Savi, you just got to take a breath. Okay, Dune's just done another question here. Then I'll do Dancing Oracle. Okay, what can you see for you in regards to work related? Work related. Let's do. What am I going to do? Work related. It's interesting. Oh, I just heard my son. 1 minute, guys. I just let my son in. Oh. Just heard you, Jordan. I'm just going to bring my live. Just work quietly. Oh, you have to. Oh, you don't need the cloth though, do you? No, just let sponge around. It's in the bucket and all that. Oh, it's down there. I don't know where the sponge is. Wherever you left it. Oh, sorry, guys. My son just arrived. Just let him get on with his job. He's working for me. Right. Now, where was I? That's right. Guys. Right back. Hi, Francine. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay. So, guys, we got another 15 minutes and then I'll start doing the wrap up. Okay, got another 15 minutes and then I'll start doing the wrap up here. Right, so let's have a look. Just got time to use this. Right, this was weird. Okay. Well, look, what can you see in regards to work? What's going on with the job, with work? Yes, Divine Feminine. Cool. Question. Okay, what can I see? What's going on with Dune and work? What's happening with work? Oh, this one here is popping out. And I'm going to go that way as well. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got? Regards to working. Okay. You need to take a moment to review, to contemplate what you want in your job situation. What do you actually want? What do you want to do? And then you've just got to go for it. Okay, you just got to do out your review. You got to think about what you truly want. Contemplate. Think about where you want to go, what you want to do. It's time to review. It's time to honor oneself. It's very important. It's about self-respect. It's all about doing what you want to do passionately, creative energy. Okay, it's about breaking the chains. What doesn't sound good? Whew. Okay, so it's all about you. It's about honoring yourself. It's about deciding what you truly want in your life and being able to sort of break the chains, to feel a sense of wholeness within oneself, to be able to have the sense of knowing that you're doing what you can. So it's time for you to do something that you really enjoy, that you are passionate about, creative about, honoring who you are. So it's all about deciding what you want to do to break the chains of the job that you're in at the moment. It's all about breaking those chains, those thoughts, those habits, repeated patterns, those things that keep us stuck in the past or in a moment that's no good for you. So it's all about having that sense of knowing what you're doing, trusting in that sense of knowing that you've got something better, and knowing that it's got to build. It definitely takes some time to have the sense of completion, the sense of wholeness within oneself here. Whew, it is hot. Right. So I think it's all about the actions that you decide to take, June. It really boils down to the action, honoring yourself. It's all about being able to break those chains, being able to think about and contemplate what you truly want to do to achieve your goal. And sometimes it's about letting go of those things that are keeping us trapped. Oh, now the phone rings. Oh, my brother. 1 minute, guys. Hello, Paula speaking. Hey, yeah, I'll be finished, but I should be finished by then. I'm just doing my readings. Jordan's here. Yeah, be perfect. Ciao. Bye. Right. Oh, my brother will be here in about half an hour. That's cool. Perfect. Run away from all your boredom. Oh, yes, of course. Definitely. Right. Where are we up to? Dancing Oracle. Where are we? Right. Time to start wrapping up soon. I'm going to start doing the wrapping up. Okay, so I'm going to put ending soon. I'm just going to wrap up everybody that's in chat at the moment. I'm just going to wrap up and try and get your questions done. So, dancing. Let's get this list done. Oh, interesting question. Okay. Okay, so the list is closed, Dancing Oracle. List is closed because my brother will be here in about half an hour, so I just want to make sure that I sort of have time to sort of wrap up everyone's readings. Right, I'm actually going to use Seraphina's Modern Tarot for this one. Will my biological family accept you? Oh, interesting question. So what's going on? How will the biological family respond? Ooh, what we got? Well, 8 of Wands. There's definitely movement ahead. It's going to be quite intense. Definitely quite intense. Oh, interesting. And I know there's a lot of worry and stress. It's quite heavy. Okay, there's a lot of worry. And I think they're nervous as well. Your biological family is nervous as well. Whoa. Oh, the cards are flying out. What do we got here? Here you got 2 of Pentacles with things being juggled. So it feels like there's a lot of heaviness, there's a lot of worry, a lot of nervousness, very intense situation going on. There are some things about trying to find a sense of balance throughout all this. I think your biological family will be trying to find a sense of balance through it all. They aren't just as nervous as you are with the situation, Dancing Oracle. Does feel like they have that sense of nervousness about the whole situation as well. So what else does Dancing Oracle need to know about the situation here? Interesting. One step at a time with the 8 of Pentacles. One step at a time. Now I know they're a little bit nervous, you're a little bit nervous, all that's all part of the process. Things are going to be quite intense as things sort of move forward on it. I do feel like there's going to be a sense of there will be some things that will be juggled around. I think emotionally and physically, I think there's going to be a lot of juggling of things around, trying to find a sense of balance in the well-being. But I feel like it's one step at a time. It's just, you know, do one thing. Don't panic too much. Just allow yourself to I just keep getting one step at a time. Just do one thing at a time. Don't rush it. Just be methodical. Be sense of, don't let your emotions get the better of you. Okay? Cool. I'm pleased that sort of helps, Dancing Oracle. I just felt like that was quite an important question that you were asking there. So I just want to say that they're just as nervous as you are. They're just going to be trying to be balancing everything out in themselves as well. So I think it's just one step at a time. It's allowing a sense of understanding, okay, with the the 8 of Pentacles here. I get that sense of understanding, the completeness, the closure. I think it's going to give you a lot of answers as well. I do feel like you're going to get some answers to some situations. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be quite positive. You know, you just got to remember they're going to be just as nervous as you. But overall, it'll be good. I think it'll be okay. It feels like it's going to be quite good. It feels quite positive energy with the situation. Right. Next. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm just doing the list and then I will continue. Right, Starby Dancing. Oh, Eliza. Eliza's question. Did I get Eliza's question here? Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm just getting there. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to find people's questions and it's hard when... Right. So I'm just waiting for Eliza's question. Then Divine Feminine. Then I've got Selma. Yep, Selma, yeah, you can type in your question and then I'll do the next lot. And then I'll go through with Francine. Eliza. Right. Cool. I'll get there. I'll get everyone's question done. Right. The plans and thoughts of what do you need to actually know? Whew. Thanks, Divine Feminine. What do you actually need to know? Let's do the Spanish Tarot. What do you need to know? Your plans and what are plans and thoughts of What do you actually need to know in regards to What do you need to know? Nine of... Okay, there's moving. There's an initiation. There's a sense of moving through new doorways here. I feel like there's a sense of moving through new doorways. I feel like R is moving through new doorways here. His plans, his thoughts is that he's moving through new doorways. He's sort of persevering. He's looking at different options. He's looking at things from different angles. He's looking at what's possible. I feel like he's in limbo. He's in suspension. He's sort of waiting to sort of move through new doorways here. He's wanting to move ahead. So he's looking at things from a different perspective. He's looking at the situation from different angles. So at this stage, it feels like there's no clear answer about what he's actually going to do. He's still in sort of limbo. He's still in thought. He hasn't quite got the understanding yet about what needs to be done. He's still thinking about things. He's still in thought about what to do next. I feel like you're going to be waiting for a while. So you've got to decide whether you're prepared to wait, Eliza. Are you really going to wait around? What does Eliza actually need to do in this situation? What does Eliza need to do? I just feel like this. Interesting. You need to look below the surface, Eliza. It's time for you to start looking below the surface. It's time for you to start yeah, I feel like I feel like you need to look below the surface. I think it's time for you to start looking at what actually is going on behind the scenes. Okay, I think there's other things that are going on. And I think it's time for you to really start being honest and honest within yourself about what's going on here. I feel like there's a lot of waiting around. I feel like you're waiting as well. You're in suspension. So it's time for you to start looking below the surface. Look a lot beyond the sleight of hand, beyond what you think you see. It's time to look at it's time to look deeper within yourself. Okay. It's time to really sort of dive deep. Right. Whew. Divine Feminine, right. What's coming towards you in love? Let's do the after tarot I'm going to use. Okay, what's coming towards you in love? What's happening with love in regards to relationships? Now, you're talking about love as in relationships, right, Divine Feminine? You're actually wanting something intimate. You're wanting something more connected. So what's coming towards you in a more of a connection, in a romantic way, in a sort of a loving way? So what's coming towards you? Whew. Okay. There's a 3 of Pentacles there and the Page of Cups. Okay, with the Page of Cups, it feels like a bit of a fish out of water. And it's all about using your skills, your knowledge that you actually have to manifest what you truly want. It's time for you to look at your skills and your abilities to attract someone of like mind, is what I'm getting here. Someone who's able to support you. Now, the reason why I say support is with the 3 of Pentacles can also be about supporting, getting that sense of support. So it's time for you to, I know you've been feeling a bit like a fish out of water, so you need to find someone who you're connected with, who you're supported by. Okay, so it's about using your skills and your abilities to manifest what you truly want. Here. Oh, all about Maine. Welcome. So there's going to be a lot of transformation, a lot of changes coming into play here. Okay, it's about you, I want to say, stepping over the blocks, the sense of moving through the challenges, being able to transform, to bring out the light, to have a sense of clearing away what no longer serves you well in regards to relationships. Okay, so you need to really sort of get yourself back into alignment. Get yourself emotionally taken care of. Emotional healing is super important here. I get a lot of sense of transformation, changes that you're needing to go through here. Okay? So that's super important. Okay, all about Hun. Thank you very much for your Oh, okay. That's why I got the nervousness and stuff about it. I think it's not, it's the yeah, that's what it's, yeah, get that right. All about Maine. I'm good, thanks. My son's doing my cleaning and my brother's going to be arriving in about half an hour, so just finishing up here. You're welcome, Divine Feminine. Right, okay, so we've got all about Maine's question. So let's have a look here. Whew, it is hot. Okay, all about Maine. Right, so I just want Maine's question, and then I will finish up with Selma. So I'll do Selma first, and then I'll do all about Maine when it comes in. Yeah. Why am I not recognized for my hard work? So what's going on here with working? Let's do the... Okay, let's just do the tarot deck. That sounds like the lawnmower going. My son. Ooh, okay, all about Maine. I'll do that. Why am I not recognized for my hard work in the job? Will I be recognized soon? Okay, you get judgment. It's harsh. It's critical. Okay, you got to resurrect your true self. You're moving into the unknown. It's all about your emotion. You're letting your emotions get the better of you. Okay, it's all about your own judgment, your own harsh, critical judgment. That sense of, and I think that's part of the process here. Yes, Emperor Tarot will get a reading as well. Yes, I'm getting there slowly. I'll get there. Everyone will get a reading. I'll go through the list. Don't worry, Dancing Oracle. I will get everybody. I will go through it and check everybody's question. So I do feel like you're moving into the unknown somewhere. Okay, so you're moving into the unknown. It does feel like it's the emotions. It's a bit of a roller coaster ride here with the moon. It can be about tides moving in and out. Sometimes we're our own worst enemy in regards to where we're moving. So I think it's just about, don't worry about being recognized. I think you just got to keep going. I think you just got to, I think you're very critical of yourself. Don't try, the sense of don't try so hard, basically, is that sense of, I think you just got to be honest with yourself, with how you feel. You don't need other people's approval. I think you'll just be, you're recognized in your own way. So don't let your emotions get the better of you in this situation here. Okay, don't let your emotions get the better of you. I think there's a lot about you're moving into the unknown, resurrecting your true self. I think there's a sense of being honest with oneself. Okay, so you just got to, don't worry about what anybody else thinks. I think you just got to get on and get your work done. Right, all about Maine. Let's dive into here. Whew, it is hot. Interesting. Herb Crafter. Just got to grab a deck out. Herb Crafter's Tarot with the Green Witch Oracle. Whew, it is hot. Just give Jordan a message. Jordan, Stu's coming. He'll be impressed to see you. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Whew. Sorry, all about Maine. My son's here doing some work for me. My brother's arriving. He's mowing this. Right, curious. Will I get the first house you applied for? Right, let's have a look at your house situation. What's going on with the house situation? Whoa! Excuse the language. I was about to say blood. Bloody hell. This just flew out. 8 of Earth. 8 of Earth just popped out. So it's all about some tasks that need to be done. There's a sense of completion. Okay, I'm getting a sense of tasks that need to be done. Completing the tasks. 2 of Water definitely feels like there's a connection with the house. Whoa, okay, they're giving me the messages pretty quickly. 5 of Air, there will be some challenges. There are some challenges, but it's a win situation. There might be some challenges. There's a breakthrough. That's why I got the sense of a win, because we have Ace of Fire here. So Ace of Fire is that sense of a breakthrough, an understanding, a sense of everything sort of coming together, sort of energy here. It feels like there's an understanding, there's a breakthrough, there's a start of a new project. So it just feels like everything's sort of moving in the right direction in regards to this house. And there are some things that are weighing you down in regards to that. It is worrying. It is a commitment. It's a lot of hard work involved in the situation. Okay, it feels like you're moving in the right direction. Okay, what have I got here? Focus. Woo! Focus. Let me have a look here. I've just got this. I've just got to read this. With the green oracle, it sort of gives you a bit of a... So let's have a look. What card number is this? 35. Whew, this is hot. Right. Okay. Stop. Okay. Focus spell. Okay. What use is relaxation, completion, a sense of completion, contentment, slowing down and affection. So the completion, I think, is quite strong here. Deities are Nyx, Zephyros, and Flora. Celestial sign is Jupiter. Astrological sign Stratus. Create an essence to induce calm, balance, and focus. Place a bowl of water in the sun and add stock, flowers to it. Leave for at least 1 hour. Sieve and decant into a spray bottle with a dash of vegetable glycerine. Spritz into areas where you need to instill calm, balance, and focus. Okay, so you've got to stop worrying. It's time to get calm and centered, to rest amid the turmoil and change. It's time to focus things more deeply. Don't get lost in your mind. Don't get lost in your present dealings. Be careful of emotional swings. Be careful of losing yourself amidst the behaviors of others. Yep, old Francine's going. I was on the list. Yes, I'll get her question. I'm doing the list. I'll get there. Yeah, so definitely feels like, yes, it's time to get calm and get relaxed. Woo, it is warm today. It is heat binding. I don't know whether that's spirit coming through. I just got, before we go any further, I just keep getting the spirit coming in, the sky. Okay, it's been happening for the last couple of days. I see this rubble a sense of World War II. And I hear the name Bernie. Okay, burn, wait, burn, and then I hear, wait, Bernie, like a whisper, wait, Bernie, like to wait for something. And then I hear explosions. And then I see water above me, so I feel like he's a deep diver. And then I see a submarine. So I don't know if he was like in the army of some sort, but in the submarine, so maybe in the Navy in some way, something to do with submarine. And then I get a sense of working with cars. I see a vintage car and he's working with cars. So I don't know who that is. So I don't know who this is or what it's about, but there's Bernie. Okay. Name's Bernie. I can't see him because it feels like I am him. When I see the thing, I see like the water above me, and then I see the submarine. And then I see the vintage cars. I feel like I am me, so I don't actually see what he's actually like. But his name's Bernie, World War II. I feel like he was maybe in the Navy. The reason why I say Navy is because I see the submarine. I see the deep dive and the submarine. I definitely felt like World War II, Army, Navy type of thing. And then I saw the vintage, someone who worked with vintage cars, or who worked with cars. So that wasn't really vintage at the time, of course. They were cars, worked with cars, loved tinkering with cars. So that's what I got. No, New Zealand. I'm a Kiwi girl. I live in New Zealand. I'm in New Zealand, by the way, for those that don't know. My name's Paula. Yeah. Right. So I don't know if that made any sense to anybody, but that was the message I was supposed to give. So maybe somebody who's watching it, or somebody who may be watching this later, watching the replay, it will resonate with. But yeah, Bernie, World War II, Navy, energy. I saw deep, like he was a deep diver, and then submarine, like I saw water above him. And I felt like he was breathing like tanks. But they weren't modern. It wasn't modern tanks. And then I saw the tinkering with the cars. Right, you're welcome all about Maine. Right, let's continue with this list, shall we? Whew. Sorry, I don't know who that message was for, but I just want to say that Bernie's around you. Bernie is there. So I got it really clear. He's been hanging around for a few days. So I just had to share that message. I don't know if it's for anybody in particular, but that's about as specific as I can get. Right. Start with this Selma. Right, so let me just have a look here. Okay, after. Okay, Selma, and then I have Emperor Tarot, and after Emperor Tarot, I have Emperor Tarot, I have Francine. So yes, I'll do the last 3 readings. Cool. Oh, I did that. I did Selma's reading. Sorry, Selma, I did that. So what was I doing next? Emperor Tarot. Right, Emperor Tarot. Sorry, I've done Selma's reading. Whew, see what happens with my... did that. Emperor Tarot. So, question Emperor Tarot. Okay, so where are we? Emperor Tarot. Whew. Emperor Tarot, and then Francine, I've finished. Okay. Okay. Maybe the message is for somebody else, or I just got Bernie, so Bernie, I don't know if it's I don't even know if it's a guy. It's doesn't necessarily mean it was a man either. Doesn't necessarily mean it could be a man. It could be Bernie. I just got Hey, wait. Wait. I might be tough. Oh. Could be a woman. Bernice. Something like that, or someone nicknamed Bernie. It could be just a nickname. Doesn't necessarily mean that was their name. It could be a nickname. Could be a woman. It could be I just get the sense of I might be tough, but doesn't mean I'm a man. That was a bit weird. So it might not be for you, Dancing Oracle. It might be somebody else, but I am definitely getting something. Francine, I'll have a look at that. Right. I could be Bernice. That was kind of weird. I thought it was a guy, but I just get like I thought it got sort of like a masculine energy, but I think it could be. Whew, that was kind of weird. It's like a very strong, powerful woman, a very strong woman, very assertive woman to get where she was. Oh, I don't think she was supposed to. Oh, okay. Maybe she wasn't. I don't feel like it was submarine work. I guess like dive or being in a submarine. Might have been submarine, might have been part of her way to get home. Nah. Don't worry, Dancing Oracle, it may not be you. Maybe somebody else totally. It's definitely somebody with submarine. Yeah. Definitely not. It doesn't feel like it's you. Yeah. I think it could be somebody else who's could be coming in later. Someone who's going to review the situation. Okay, let's have a look. Let's use the angel answers for these questions here. When you're doing yes and no questions, the best thing to do is to use the angel answers. Sorry, May. List is closed. I'm finishing up. I've already been on for an hour 18. So, is the opportunity from Mummy Right real? There's something better coming along for you. So we've got that there's something better coming along. So let's have a look and see what, when. Okay. Something better within the year. Okay, within the next year, within this year. Stop worrying, let it go. So let's have a look and see. tarot. Let's have a look. Right, is the opportunity. Oh, Bernadette, yes. Yes, of course. Of course, Francine. It could be Bernadette. You're right. Thanks, Francine. I just keep getting, just because I'm strong doesn't mean I'm a male. Okay, it's opportunity for a mummy. Right, let's have a look and see what's said. Now, you're moving into the unknown with the situation. It does feel like there's a lot of you're afraid. You've got the doubts, and I think you need to trust your intuition in the situation here. Okay, trust your intuition. It's time to sort of take some time out for yourself. Okay, is the opportunity from Mummy right real? It feels like you've got other stuff waiting for you. Something else waiting for you. Time to sort of trust your intuition. You've got that doubt creeping in. I think you need to trust that intuition. Trust that doubt. Basically there. Right, Francine. Oh. Call it burning all the time. Okay, interesting. No, I don't think it's about Francine's mum. I don't know if it's Francine. I don't, unless Francine, your mum was in the war, World War II. Oh, your friend's name is Bernadette. Oh, unless your friend had a mum, maybe your friend's mum or something. I don't know. I don't think your friend's name is Bernadette, and I call her Bernie. Oh, okay. No, not necessarily. She was just sort of stating that it could have been Bernadette. Right, last reading is Francine's. Right, last reading, because I've got to get going. So this is the last one. So your message. Let's have a look. What does it mean when I see people in my mind's eye and then I see them in person? It's psychic, clairvoyant. Let's do yeah. Okay. No, I'm looking for something in particular. No. This was World War II. Right, so what I want now for this question, I'm just looking for a particular deck. It's not the wrong packet. Ugh. Might help if I look. That's what happens when you got decks all over the place. I'm looking for a particular deck. Here it is. Okay, final reading for the day because I've got to get going. Francine, let's have a look. What's going on? Whoa! Okay. Okay, so the card that flew out all the way over here. Interesting. It's very much Miss Ida. That's very much like the High Priestess. Intuitive. Okay, you are intuitive. You're psychic. The sense of a sorcerer, magic, a sense of a seer, if you like. Clairvoyant, psychic. Yeah, definitely clairvoyant. Okay, you're what's called clairvoyant. Claircognizant, clairvoyant. 1 minute. I've nearly 2 minutes. I've finished. It was my last reading. Okay, 2 of sticks is that sense of you've got, it's like you're looking ahead at what it's going to happen. It's definitely a precognizant, a sense of knowing. So it's clairvoyance. Definitely feel like there is a precognizance. So there's a knowing to the situation. So yes, it's not what's called supernatural. Well, people do call it supernatural, but it's definitely psychic. It's definitely that sense of clairvoyance, and it's something that you can develop and grow within yourself, Francine. So it's clairvoyant.
Can you grab a cloth out there? I've got dirty feet.
Yeah, nearly finished. 2 seconds, Jordy. No, I'll put it there. 1 second. I'm just finishing up. It's the last of the reading. This is it. Okay, that's it for me. Sorry about that, guys. Right, that's it. That's the end of the day. Thanks for being here. I can't do any more. I'll be on next week. You can book through Ko-Fi. Don't forget, you can see the links, the pinned link or the links down below in the description box. And you can book a reading through there indeed. Okay, so it is hot. Okay, so thanks guys for being with me. Time to wrap up, time to sort of finish, time to move on here. Okay, thanks for everybody. Thanks, Dancing Oracle. Appreciate the support, appreciate the helping with the moderating. That makes it my life a little easier there in regards to what's going on. So I've finished now. It's end. Finished. Gone. Okay, it is time to leave. It's time. Let me just get this video up and running, and then we will you guys. Time to go. So let me just do this. I should really move this program. Right. Oh, it is hot. Okay, finishing up. Don't forget, you guys can check me out on Ko-Fi. You can check my channel. So that's it. Take care, everybody. Yes, clairvoyant, Francine. Okay, that's it. Got to go, guys. Take care.